Let me get this clear. Written in copyright 2019 by John Eddie Poetic Burks Jr., Santa Maria Black Sparrow Wilson. Let me get this clear. It's that time of year. If you hear ho ho ho, that drunk trick Santa Claus is near. Ho ho ho, you know how Santa called it. Even the hoes despise Santa for being an alcoholic. But we don't want the kids to know it's not the reindeer on the roof that made the bump sound, bumpity bumpity bump. It was Santa Claus drunk ass because once again he was drunk. Every Christmas, it is really so hard to believe 10 billion toys were not delivered because Santa got sloppy drunk on Christmas Eve. I tried to tell him he had had enough whiskey mixed with beer, but Santa made a racial slur and told me to get the out of his ear. Then he started making a mockery of his reindeer. I mean, he just went off. He called Blizzard a faggot and told Rudolph he was born sissy bitch soft. As he yelled for Vixen to come out the closet and get naked, then Santa demanded that Cupid cook him some chicken, shake it and bake it. Santa was once again on his beer and whiskey drinking spree, but when he saw I had my claw hammer in my hand, he didn't say anything to me. He lit into Dasher, called him all kinds of pedophiles and perverted flasher. Suddenly Santa started coughing and gagging like he was dying from cancer. He grabbed a baseball bat and tried his best to kill Prancer and Dancer. I took the baseball bat from Santa and he fell down to the floor. He started crying and screaming, "Comet, comet, comet! I swear I won't drink anymore." Then a trick. Old Saint Nick, that ho ho ho, looking for a whole trick, began to vomit. He wallowed in the vomit hole in his stomach. And I looked down at Santa Claus and I suddenly got sick when Blitzen walked over and slapped Santa up beside his head with an orange clay brick. Of course, Santa Claus drinking to this day is way out of control. How else could that idiot, the Grinch, get famous for the Christmas he stole? And I, John Eddie Poetic Burks Jr., would never have had the chance to turn my original stories like this one into pure gold. So let me make this clear. This is that time of the year. You would drink your alcoholic beer with a cheer. And relapse is always near for those whom are phony and fake as the turkey in the oven baked. And the excuses you cleverly create to justify getting drunk and high as the mortician and ambulances await the holiday as the drunk drivers brings in the supply of the people who will die during the holiday celebration. I sit here ready to cry for recovery to satisfy, maybe gratify the passed down lie to every next generation. So I must try to explain why I am against intoxication and every drunk getting celebration. I think it's true liar who feels good to feed the lies to the next generation. But it's real to look me in my eye and say, John Eddie Poetic Burks Jr., that's too deep. I just don't understand your conversation.